had some trials and tribute. I had some trials and tribute. I can't talk. I'm a mother. No drama. Hey y'all, this is Brittney Giselle and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in today's video. Today we are talking about vision boards, our visions and goals for 2022, and just overall manifesting what it is that you want in life, right? So we hear that word a lot, especially this time of year. We hear goals, we hear vision boards, manifestation. What does that all mean to you? I feel like it means different things to different people. For me, a vision board is just more so of what you foresee for yourself in the future, like what vision do you have for yourself, and putting that down on a board, whether it's a physical board, digital, putting it down somewhere so that you can reference it and say, you know what, that's what I want to work towards. Manifestation is more so of saying I want these things, believing I want these things, and working towards them, not just, thinking that you're just gonna say I'm manifesting that this happens and then in the blink of an eye or the snap of a finger it's just gonna happen. That's not how it works. When we manifest things, we say this is what I want, this is what I'm working towards, I believe I deserve it, I am willing to do what it takes to get there, and that's what I see manifesting as. Then when it comes to goals, to me, goals are ideas that I have in my mind of things that I want to meet throughout the year or throughout a certain time frame, right? So if I set a weight loss goal, my goal, I'm going to set the amount that I would like to lose and the amount of time, right? So the amount of pounds I would like to lose. And let's say, for example, within 3 months, if I want to lose 15 pounds within 3 months, that's a goal that something I'm working towards. Now, goals with an apostrophe to me is like you can have multiple of the same goals. Let's say my first weight loss goal is 15 pounds in 3 months, but then I have one for the end of the year. So within 12 months, a total of 50. I'm not going to set goals in between then because I don't know what it's going to take. And we all know with weight, if you know that different goals take different things and different times. So I don't know. I'm sure you guys understand where I'm coming from, but goals is more so of like specifics, like this number by this date, this time of the year, things like that, more specified. So those are my takes and how I view those three words or phrases: vision board, goals, and manifestation. So we are going to start with vision board 1, which is my physical board. So this is what it's looking like. All right, so there's a lot of different things going on here, and it's actually pretty big. I wish it was a little bit smaller, but this is all that they had the day that we weren't looking for them. So this is what we're working with. So I have culture. I put we outside. What's next for a free Brittney? So and then I put Jay-Z up there. I put a lot of different fashion, music icons, actors. For me, culture, like just embracing culture, continuing to embrace culture, because culture means a lot. I want to be more open about things that are going on culturally, just around the world in general. But I feel like in the spotlight, the people that have the spotlight and can speak up and put things that need to be spoken about in front of everyone's eyes or in front of the eyes of millions of people are celebrities, because let's be honest, on social media they have a huge platform, and a lot of them are outspoken about things, and I really, really appreciate that about them. So I don't know, I just felt like that was necessary. I came across those words looking through magazines, and I'm like, that's going on there. Like, culture just means a lot, and embracing it, sharing it, stuff like that. So that's why I put that on there. Now, throughout my vision boards, on my multiple boards, I have a lot of quotes, phrases. I'm big on words, literature, so that's why you'll see a lot of that on my board. Now, moving on down to the middle here, I have taking control of her future. It's time, like, I've always had control of my life, but I'm going in a different way than what I had been. My career has changed in a sense of now what I'm doing now as a blogger, as a YouTuber, it's something that I am going to take more seriously. It's in my control. My future, the success that I gain from it is up to me. So taking it by the reins and just going, that's why like I felt that was necessary to put on there. So I like this. I think I'm gonna like remake it my own way with like my own font and colors and stuff. We'll see what I do, but Canva is a spot if you didn't already know. So moving down, we're looking at a number here. We see, are those like a Golden Globe and Emmy, I believe. I'm not sure which one's which. I know they're one or the other. Let me move it up a little close so you all can see. The reason why I put those is I didn't go hunting for a YouTube plaque to put on, but I will. Like, that's what I have empty space throughout that I want to fill in. But I do want a YouTube plaque. But right now, the awards and the number, they represent me, my growth of numbers as far as like followers and subscribers, and a YouTube plaque at whatever the first milestone is. Because honestly, I'm not even sure what the first milestone is. So I will do some research and figure that out. But that's what those two represent. In the middle, it says my life, and it was just more so kind of like a title kind of thing. Like, this is my life for me. This board represents Brittney. And is that, what's her name? I don't remember what her name is, but she's stunning. And that photo, that jacket is just beautiful, 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 beautiful. So I had to put it on my board to represent fashion. Y'all all know I'm a fashion girl. I love me my fashion. And then moving along over here, I have some fashion as well. I have Telfar, Issa. I don't know why I put Starbucks there. But listen, coffee and fashion, it goes hand in hand. You get a cute pic. You have a cute outfit on. You get a cute pic with your Starbucks in your hand. I don't know why I put that there, but ended up there. Green, y'all know this green is in, represents fashion, like the Bottega green. Maybe that's why I put that there. I don't know. But let's move on to like these little phrases that I have here. So one says, girls changing the world. I'm all about women, girls. We're the future. We've been it. We are it girls. Okay, we are that girl. So that's why I put that on there. Then a life shaped by trauma. And that's more so like a reminder for me, because I want to open up more about me, Brittney, about my past. What has shaped me to be who I am today. That's why I put that there, because it's more so of a reminder to share, to know that my life, just a lot of trauma that has gone on. So that's a little more personal and deep, which I will get into in the future. The other one is to end the stigma associated with obesity. That again, I don't know what, I had a little drink or two when I was putting this together. So there's some things that are not in the right place, but that's okay as long as it's on here. So to end the stigma associated with obesity, that one, I don't think I've talked about it on here too much, but but on Instagram I've talked about, the stigma around obesity. That's it. It speaks for itself. The road to glory. So just happiness, wanting better things in life, like just living a glorious, happy, fulfilled life. So stronger. And this, I put it because I want to be stronger in a lot of things. I want to be stronger as a family member, as a mother, as a friend, in my career, in my success, physically, mentally. Like, I just want to build myself to be a stronger person overall. So that word really stood out to me. Let's move down here. So just taking care of myself, my self-care, beauty, things like that. My hair, I want to embrace my natural hair. As y'all can see, that girls are out. I want to embrace my natural hair more. Tracy Ellis Ross is the perfect person. Like, her, when you think of her, what do you think of? Her hair. If y'all remember that video from my December favorites, I mentioned her because I mentioned this brand Pattern, which is her hair care brand. And listen, if y'all didn't watch December favorites, go watch it, because I talked about one of these items and y'all gonna want to watch it. You don't want to miss that if you're a curly hair girl. Makeup, I have one of my favorite perfumes on here because it is a newer one. So it was in a magazine, which is Lancome Idol. That I also mentioned in my December favorites. I have one of these like face roller things. Just this section just to embrace my natural hair and just take care of my skin, my hair, my self-care. All right, down here it says I'm so thankful. For me it was more so like faith, just wanting to pray more, to be possibly attend church more, because I used to attend church a lot before and I kind of fell back from that since COVID began, and just going through a lot of things in life. It just I don't know, another, and again, a topic for another day. But just, yeah, being more thankful in life itself, being more grateful, praying as soon as I wake up, thanking God for giving me another day, like things like that. Just, I want to be more mindful of my gratefulness. And then it says your time to shine. We already know 2022, I'm going harder than I did last year, so that meant a lot to me. And then over here, yeah, I don't know who this is, but if you know her, can you tag her? Because she is bomb. I freaking fell in love with this. I wish I would have kept the magazines so I could have found like the actual article, but I love this photo. It embraces so much. I'm not gonna say confidence, because I hate when the word confidence is plugged in with a plus size obese fat woman. Like, I hate it. Like, I can't stand it. People are like, oh, you're so confident. So I'm confident because I give off, you can see my confidence past my bigness. I don't know, it just doesn't sit right with me. So just the fact that she's embodying her, everything about her, I just love this photo. I don't know, I might want to do a photo shoot like this. So cute. I love it. And then on top I have I've learned to love my body. That's, you know, loving yourself, loving your body, loving what you have to work with. It takes a lot for some people. Some people it takes longer than others. So that's something that I'm going to continue to embrace. And then at the very bottom it says looking good, feeling good, because I feel like they go hand in hand. If you don't feel good, you may not present yourself to look good. And if you don't look good, I know for sure, if I feel like I'm down, if I'm like, I'm not feeling my hair, my makeup, I don't feel good. Like, I know that about myself. So I don't know, that stood out. And then the last one, this is a very, very important one. It says how to get help. If you or someone you know needs mental health help, text STRENGTH to crisis text line at 741-741 to be connected to a certified counselor or use the online chat. I'm going to show you guys this and zoom it in just in case anyone is interested in seeing it up close. But that's another thing. I want to open up more about mental health and things like that. So that's why I put that on there, just as a reminder that that crisis hotline is there if ever needed. So that's why I put that on there. That was my physical digital board. Physical digital what? So that was my physical vision board. Comment down below. Let me know, did you create a physical vision board? If not, are you going to? Have you started? Have you thought about it? What's going on, sis? Let me know. Now we're going to get into my digital vision board. Let me grab my laptop so I can pull it up. I'm going to show you guys. So I created it on Canva. This is what it looks like, but I'm not going to keep it on here. Actually, what I'm going to do is pop it on the screen so that I can reference it, because the light is not, it's not doing what it should be doing for the laptop. Okay, the screen, they're not working. But we're just going to start left to the right and work itself over. Car, let's be serious. This is my dream car. Not that I want this. So like I said earlier, there are a difference between vision boards and like what, just overall what you see for yourself. Manifestation is working towards what you want, and goals, like being very specific about your goals. I am manifesting that car. I know that car is not going to happen this year. I mean, I can talk it up as much as I want, but I don't believe, because I know where I'm at and within my growth, within my success, I don't believe that I'm going to get that dream car that's hundreds of thousands of dollars this year. But I'm manifesting it. I'm going to keep looking at it because I'm like, damn, that bitch is bad and I want her. So I'm going to bust my ass, do what I have to do to one day have her. Get what I'm saying? So that's why she's on there. Then the next one is a woman in the bathroom. It says, buy yourself flowers. and she's in lingerie. She's sitting there smelling a rose, like self-care. Like, I started doing this last year. I started buying myself flowers, and it feels so good. If you don't buy yourself flowers, if you're into flowers, go buy yourself a bouquet. Put it near your bedside, put it at your dining room, in your living room, wherever you want, that you're gonna see it every day in your bathroom. And it's gonna feel so good just to say, wow, those are beautiful. And I got them for myself. Like, I don't know, it's just a different feeling. Then I have coffee is my love language, because y'all know I love me some coffee. I had some trials and tribulations with my coffee this year, but we got past it. Starbucks is the plug, so that's where we at with it. Then I have a plant there because, as you guys know, I'm a plant mom. I love my plant babies. They make me feel good. Just watching them grow, taking care of them, it makes me happy. Then I have some jewelry there. Y'all know I love my jewelry. Then I just kind of needed some filler photos. So I have like just like a nice, I think it's like a sunset going on with curtains draped, very pretty. Just a peaceful, calming scene. I really love that. Let's go back to the left. So again, I have a lot of words, a lot of affirmations going on, because I also want to get back into reading affirmations, writing affirmations. I did this a lot about 2 years ago, and I fell off from that as well. So that's something that I want to get myself back into, because it felt really, really good reading them, writing them, repeating them. And like I said, I'm all about words and literature, so that means a lot to me. So I have be grateful for the wounds that push you towards God. Again, trauma, my faith, things like that. That's what that represents. Then underneath it is another picture with curtains and a nice sky behind it. I put my YouTube sign over that. Just, you know, I needed to throw YouTube in there somewhere. So that's the spot that I chose. Then there is a photo there with nails. Y'all know I love me some nails, and gold jewelry, just, you know, to represent my, you know, my self-care with my nails, keeping up with them. There is a photo of two people on a beautiful vacation, toasting glasses. Like, this year I'm going on vacation. I have to go on a vacation. I have to put my passport to use. So I am manifesting that. Then it says, time is not refundable. Use it with intention. Y'all, that quote is like, it was so attention grabbing when I saw it, because time is of the essence. Time is valuable, and we need to remember that as much as possible. Sometimes we get in ourselves, we get in our moods, that we just let time pass, and it's okay to sit in it for just a little bit, but not for a long time. We have to remember that time is not refundable. That time that we wasted being down and out about ourselves, not liking ourselves, being upset for things we said or things we did, we're never going to get that time back. So I needed that right smack dab in the middle to remind me that I need to utilize my time wisely for myself, for my personal growth, for my friendships, my relationships, all of that. Time is not refundable. Use it with intention. All right, so the next one, again, another body positive photo. There's a pregnant woman. There's a woman with curves. It was just a beautiful photo, and I had to put it on there. Then it says, you are your only limit. Again, like what I was saying, like, no one else is holding me back from me but me. I have to get up and do things for myself if I want change. So that's what that represents. Then we're going to move back over to the left. Radiate positivity. Y'all, we can have some negative things come from us, whether we like it or not. Sometimes the things that we're going through, even if we're not trying to give it off, as much as we try to like cover it up and not tell people or not show people, that negativity, it radiates off of us. So I want to make it a goal to radiate more positivity. A lot has changed. A lot has transpired in my life over the past year and a half. And there were moments that I just I shut everybody out. I don't want to radiate that negativity. So I'd rather just keep to myself. But me being in a better place now, like my positivity, I want to radiate it. Like I want people to feel it, see it, welcome it, all of those things. Then we have some perfumes, because y'all know I got into perfumes this year. Fragrance is my thing. So just being a fragrance collector pretty much is why I put that there. Then it says, be kind to yourself. I thought it was super cute because it's like, it kind of looks like curly hair in the background, a girl with rings and nails and making a heart. It was just cute. And what it says, be kind to yourself. Like, I need to be kinder to myself. So that's why I put that on there. And the colors is matching the aesthetic. The curly hair, y'all. Like I said in my other one, I want to embrace my curly hair more this year. She has jewelry. She has her nose ring. She has her brown lipstick. Like, she was giving all the vibes. So she had to make it to my vision board to remind me of those things. My jewelry, my hair, my makeup, things like that. Then I have Mother Hustler. Listen, I'm a mother. Okay. No drama. So I'm a mom. Before anything, I'm a mom. I love my son to death. I hustle for him. I hustle to give him a better life than what I had. So that, it just spoke a lot to me, and it had to, again, it had to make it to my vision board. Then the last photo on there is just it's a very simple kind of room. It has a mirror, a plant, some clothes, like a clothes rack, has some books, just to remind me of my style, my space, just to take care of my space. I've kind of neglected my space recently. I need a dust. And I'm glad y'all can't see that, because if y'all could see the dust, I wouldn't be recording. So just keeping up with my space more. I want to declutter. I want to simplify it a little bit. That's why I put that on there, to help me and remind me of that, because y'all, I hate dusting. I hate it so much. When it comes to goals, like I mentioned earlier, I like to be, or I want to be more specific with my goals, and that's what I started doing. So I actually got this journal the other day. I got it from Target. Isn't she beautiful? Oh my gosh. So it is from, I guess the brand is called Think Ink. It's from Target. I will link it down below if anyone is interested in it. It's beautiful. Like, does this not embrace, like, does this not embody like culture, woman, feminism, beauty, like all of it, diversity? It gives so much. So I fell in love with this and I had to have it. I'm going to show you guys what the pages look like. So every page has the months up top. So you circle the month, underline it, whatever, the day that you're writing in there. And I'm not going to go over every single thing that I have in here, but I will give you an overall detail of what I have going on in here. So I just wrote like a little greeting to 2022. What it do, baby? I like to like be as much of myself in my writing as possible. So just however I'm feeling, whatever thoughts are running through my head as I'm writing, I like to write them that way. So that's what I wrote. And then these are my social media goals for my growth, because obviously that's the career that I'm in, a social media blogger, influencer, whatever you want to call it. Those are my biggest goals, because my goal is to start making money in it. So I wrote down my numbers that I started off with in 2022. So I wrote it for Instagram, I wrote it for TikTok and YouTube, of course. I have those numbers. And then I wrote my first goal of like how many subscribers I want to hit and followers within. So my first goal for Instagram, I have a goal that I would like to meet by June 1st, which is the middle of the year. And then, or maybe it should have been July. Then YouTube and TikTok, because I have like a similar following number on each. I put my first goal that I would like to meet by March of this year. And then in May, I'll go ahead and update those numbers. I don't know why I chose May, but I just did. And then December. I can always update them. I kept the back of the page blank so that I could update them or whatever I wanted to add on there at another time. But yeah, I'll be keeping track. And that also helps me to keep track of stuff on paper, because we have become very dependent on digital devices. I use my notes app a lot for like almost everything, but I want to get back to handwriting things, because like I said, I like literature, I like language, I like writing, like physically writing. I miss it. So that's why I got a new journal. I used to love buying stationery, and I just haven't because I haven't been using it. So it'll get me back to writing, which is why I decided to put my goals on here, like actual goals. So like overall goals for 2020, I divided them between personal life, financial life, and then like my social media. So I'll give off just a few. I'm not going to list all of them on my personal life, but I will give a few. So one is to read at least one book a month. I used to be big and heavy on reading. Not so much lately, but I want to get into it. And I did 2 nights ago. I started reading Becoming by Michelle Obama, because that book I've been wanting to read for forever. I've had it for months. Just finally opened it. So I'm starting off with my goals really good. I wrote here, travel more, at least once out of the country. I already said that. I told you that earlier. So, all right, let me pick another one. Love thyself effortlessly, kindly, and unforgivingly. I kind of touched base on that too. But you want to, like, I'm trying to show you like what I have on my boards. I'm bringing that on over to paper as well, because I don't want to just look at pictures and be like, oh, okay, I want to travel. No, I want to write it down. Like I want to manifest it. I want to make that a goal to work towards, and not, I want to see them words in my handwriting with the year. I want to see the details. And all right, so from financial life, I would like to bring down my credit card debt, because that credit card debt is heavy on there, and it needs to come down a few notches. So that's one. And then build up my savings. Who doesn't want to build up their savings as like an overall goal? We all do. So that had to definitely be on there. I need to think of a specific amount. I didn't write it on there just because I wasn't sure. But I would like to add a specific amount of savings that maybe I want by like the middle of the year, and then another goal for like the end of the year. So I'm still thinking about it. I'll come back and put it in here. Another thing I like about writing in a journal is you can always change your goals, right? Like life happens. Not everything is going to go the way we plan. Things aren't going to work out, but we can always adjust our goals. We're going to always change them as long as we stay consistent with working towards them, amongst other things. Always work towards your goals, but if they need some tweaks and some adjustments here and there, it's okay to do that. So that was my take on overall vision boards, goal setting, and manifestation. That I could go deeper into it, obviously, but I don't want to take up all your time. So I just try to hit like the main points of it, and I feel like they're very important things with growth and success, and just wanting better for yourself and your life and your family, your future, things of that sort. So let me know, do you guys have a digital vision board? What do you keep it private? Are you willing to share it? Like, how do you view those kinds of things? Those individual goals, I want to keep them to myself, but like overall kind of goals, I will, I'm willing to share those. So what is your take on it? Are you a believer? Have you set goals in the past that you felt like were too above your means? Did you reach all of your goals? Let me know what your thoughts are on goal setting and your vision boards. And with that, I'd like to say thank you all so much for tuning into this video. Thank you for watching. If you have not yet, if you're new here, make sure that you subscribe. All of y'all, make sure you like and comment down below. Share this video with anyone that you believe would be interested in it and my other content. And I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. Thank you all so much for watching. Bye.